Hello, welcome to week 11. I wanted to get you a video to check in with you. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe, staying healthy. I know we're all in different situations. I'm getting a variety of responses. Some have strong internet, some are patchy. So please let me know if there are issues. I'm willing to work with you as we transition online here. This is our first official week back after spring break and then the week off after that. And so we are back on. I'm going to try and do this every week, send you a message on Mondays just to give you sort of a discussion of what's in the week ahead. But please go to Engage and check it out for yourself. You'll find everything should be there. And if you're confused about something, as always, email me, please. I did send out I emailed you your midterm grades. I emailed you the grades you got on the midterm exam, which included the Texas Chainsaw response. And then I also gave you what your overall grade is at this point in time. So if you have questions about that, please let me know. I know that most of us got the Texas Chainsaw responses in to me, but there were a few that didn't. If you give me something by the end of this week, I will include it. I know we're in kind of chaos here right now, so I'm gonna try and be as understandable as possible, but reach out to me, please. Let's get on that so we can catch up and move forward. If you're missing some work, and I think I mentioned that in a couple of the emails I sent out, please let me know or contact me, reach out to me. I'm willing to work with you, again, because of the situation, but we can't let that sit for too long, okay? If work is not turned in, it's not graded, it's 0, and that's that, okay? All right, so this week we're doing basically 3 things. The first thing is we're gonna have an online discussion, all right? We're not meeting in a classroom right now, we're meeting on the internet. So this will be new to many of you. I have posted 2 questions. It's called Online Discussion, week 11, Online Discussion. There are 2 questions posted, and you can choose one of them to respond to. I'd like you to respond to it with at least 200 words. It's based on a reading we did before the break from Peter Hutchings, all right? Talking about progressive and reactionary horror and also paranoid versus secure horror. And basically, I'd like you to think about it and respond to it. And then you're gonna do that by midnight on Wednesday. So today's Monday, so you have today, tomorrow, and all day Wednesday to give your initial response. Then from Wednesday until Sunday, you are going to respond to 2 other people and what they said, all right? You're going to give them some feedback. Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? Now, the grading on this comes in 4 parts. Number 1, content. Do you know what the heck you're talking about? Go back and look at the Hutchings reading, all right? Cite it. Refer to something that he says in regards to the topic, all right? Don't just go, wah, 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 this is what I think, I don't really know anything. You do know things. That's why we're taking this class. And if you don't know something because you didn't do the reading or you don't remember, go back and review it. You'll be graded on your content, okay? Number 2, are you engaging with the other students? So if you respond to somebody, don't just respond and go, oh yeah, I totally agree, great, yeah, we agree. Explain why you agree. Offer your insight, examples from your own experience, horror movies you've seen or something like that. And it's okay to disagree, that's interesting too. Or ask questions that provoke more conversation. Ideally, what we would like is we would like these online discussions to go back and forth and create a sort of thread, all right? You are required to respond to 2 different postings. But, I mean, if you respond to a posting and then someone comes back with, well, I think this thinks, you're free to respond the second time and count that as your second posting. Well, blah, 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 you know, and you get a conversation going. And that hopefully will help make up for the fact that we can't have conversations in class. It's a little different. In class, sometimes you could get away with sitting in the back, you know, and hiding your face and I wouldn't call on you. It's not gonna happen here. You're going to be forced to respond to the readings and take part. Okay, but you get more time, you're not put on the spot, you don't have to think of something off the top of your head, you can do an informed response. The other 2 things are graded on is timeliness, make sure you get stuff in on time, midnight for the first response, Wednesday night, and Sunday for the second 2 responses, and writing ability. Obviously, if I can't understand what you're saying, if you're not taking your time, proofreading, grammar check, things like that, you'll get some points off for that, okay? I have posted online discussion, what's the topic of it? Online discussion formatting. Let me find it here. The rubric, yeah. I don't have the title for it. Basically, I posted it on week 11, so it's the first thing you'll see, and it just gives you the breakdown of what you're being graded on when it comes to discussion. So look that over and make sure you're falling within those parameters. Okay, that's the big one because that's new, and that's something we're going to be doing online here. The other two are pretty simple. There's a slideshow that's been uploaded on Noel Carroll, and also the reading of Noel Carroll. I have uploaded that as well from Horror the Film Reader. So if you don't have your book with you, you can access that reading online. And Noel Carroll's theory of horror is a lot simpler than Robin Wood's. I think you'll appreciate it. But going through the slides, it's basically a video, and you're going to be able to hear me discuss the theory as you look at the slides. So take some notes, consider what he has to say, get down the bare essentials, because like Robin Wood, you're going to be required to use Noel Carroll's theory of horror in analyzing a particular horror film or films in the future here. Okay? So participate in the online discussion, check out the slideshow, do the reading, and the last thing is really for next week, not this week, but by next week you should have watched The Exorcist, 1973. Make sure you get the right version. There's a few of them floating around out there. And there will be a movie response due on that by the end of next week. So you got a couple weeks on that, but start poking around and looking for where that movie is. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon or Netflix. See if you can find it. Otherwise, you might have to spend $3 and rent it, or maybe you can find it for free. I don't know. You guys have all kinds of magic ways of doing that. Okay? As always, reach out to me if you have questions. I want this to continue working. It seems to be working. I'm getting a lot of responses from people, but you got to step up and reach out to me and participate, okay, for us to finish the semester strong, all right? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe, and we will talk more soon. Take care.